With rants and raves, you'll be okay. And today is your lucky day. It is rants and raves with Gary K.
Hey everyone, this is Gary K, and welcome back to another pre-InfoComm edition of my Rants and Raves video cast. This is going to be a great one. I think you're going to enjoy this, and you're going to want to go by the Daktronics booth because they've got two kind of special things going on at the same time. And so I've asked Jim Vasgaard, who is the sales manager and AV partner development manager for Daktronics. Jim, first off, you're going to be in booth 4233, and I know a big part of your presence at InfoComm is going to be centered around micro LED, but I want to come back to that because y'all are quite unique as an LED company. First off, you're US based, which is
Correct.
quite unusual for an LED company. If anyone's ever been to a football game, a basketball game, a soccer match, and keep going on and on and on in the US, you've seen a Daktronics LED, I can guarantee you that. But you're going to be at InfoComm hitting a sweet spot with a chip on board product.
Yeah, that's correct. We're really excited, Gary, and thank you very much for having me on. I really appreciate the opportunity to visit with you. We're bringing and introducing the expansion to our chip on board product line. We're going to a 2.5 millimeter product, and we have both a TAA compliant version and a non-TAA compliant version, so that we're really geared towards what's the customer need, what's their budget opportunities, and what's the right pitch for their location.
Yeah, and that is the 2.5 millimeter is a sweet spot there. I'm not actually sure that there are any other 2.5 millimeter COB products out there. Are there?
We don't believe so. We've been looking around on different websites and things, and we think we're going to be the only ones there, but we'll say for sure once we get there. How about that?
There you go. And obviously you've spent a lot of time in the last few years courting the ProAV market. Y'all started as sort of a company that really attacked the sports and spectacular markets, right? Large format signage. You go to Vegas, go to New York, you see the Daktronics stuff. In recent years, certainly in the last half a dozen years, you've really been courting ProAV, and one part of that has been micro LED. Micro LED is sort of like this unique, really high-end leader product where you can kind of go in and blow people away, but then also have the opportunity to show them the rest of the product line. My understanding is that you're going to actually have that demonstrated at InfoComm.
Yes, we are. We've got two pixel pitches we're going to show. We're going to show a 0.3 millimeter, which is a really little display.
Yeah, that's
about the size of my cell phone. And then we've got a 0.7. It's not products that we're introducing into the market today. What we want to do is show the industry that we're continuing to invest in the indoor market. I think there's this perception that we're the outdoor guys, we're the sports guys, right? And we cover all those waterfronts and really have for, about 9 years now. And so we want to show we're continuing to invest and wanting to show that we want to be at the forefront with the Pro AV market. And so we're going to show the displays, get some feedback from the market, and talk about what we do differently.
Yeah, and you're in booth 4233. And of course, you can go to Daktronics.com, Daktronics.com now and see the products that they have. And like I said, you've already seen their stuff. You've been to a college baseball game, you've been to a basketball game, football game, soccer match, field hockey, lacrosse. I mean, you keep naming the sports, you're there. I don't know who that salesperson is, but he or she has done a phenomenal job over the years protecting that market.
But they've done a fabulous job.
They've done a fabulous job. And so, what your aim at InfoComm is to show the Pro AV side of things, that you're not just an outdoor and a sports product. But of course, one nice thing is that if for example, if they're selling LEDs into a law school, you can also go and do the stadium as well. So, I mean, you just sort of have this unique proposition there.
We do. And really, it's been very interesting and a lot of fun to work with the Pro AV market these last few years, educating them on what we do. Because like you said, a lot of them look at us and go, gosh, why are you here? You don't do indoor.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, we do. Let's talk about that. And so it's been fun to educate them on how we can help them. And it's for us, it's more than the display. It's obviously the display system. It's the control that we have. We got a couple options there. We have our speed frame mounting system, which makes the display install very quick. But the other part is, our goal is to be a resource. It's not about just selling a display system, right? We want to be that partner with the ProAV channel. How do we help them grow? Because if they grow, we're going to grow. And that's a lot of what we want to spend time talking about and earning people's trust.
Well, the InfoComm show is the best place to be to meet ProAV integrators.
Oh,
So
yeah.
again, booth 4233. Jim, I appreciate you joining me today. Of course, you can see all of our InfoComm coverage at ravepubs.com/InfoComm. And we'll, of course, for those of you not going to the show, we'll go by the Daktronics booth and shoot videos on all of these products. And we'll even give you a sneak peek of the MicroLED product. Jim, thank you very much. And everyone have a great day.
Thank you, Gary.
With rants and raves, you'll be okay. And today is your lucky day. It is rants and raves with Gary.